Whatever Member of Parliament TJ Kajwang did actually showed how low leaders can stoop just to prove a point. So on one end, we are being deceived that there is public participation about the impeachment of the deputy president. On the other end, there are people who have been just put there in case somebody says something that isn't auguring well with the leaders, then that person is thrown out. Because even there is a clip circulating whereby in vernacular, TJ Kajwang was saying, "Where are those your boys so that they can beat up these guys?" I mean, how low could a leader stoop to be behaving in such a manner, trying to suggest he's an animal? That simply showed that the exercise was geared toward a specific objective, which it didn't achieve, but otherwise elicited what Kenyans really were fighting for and what they really meant. When Kenyans took onto the streets saying Ruto must go, they didn't just mean Ruto. They meant Ruto plus the whole regime. That was the Kenya Kwanza government. The whole of it was to go back home. There is no way you could come and tell us that Gachagua is much evil than Ruto. That Ruto has a small evil, but Gachagua's evil is so immense. And I liked this comment by one mama inside Bomas. I believe she was from Stare, when she was given an opportunity to speak. And he said, there is no way you could be coming here and telling us that out of everything happening, Gachagua seems to have disrespected the president. And she did put this clearly, that respect is reciprocal. You respect me, I respect you. You don't respect me, then you wouldn't command respect from me. You see, respect is something that is coming out naturally, out of your behavior, out of your deeds, the way you talk, the way you communicate, the way you conduct yourself. That clearly shows how you yourself want me to take you. The way you do things will make me either respect you or disrespect you. It will make me look you as and levels of respect also differ. It will make me see you as a peer. It will make me see you as a father figure. It will make me see you as a grandpa. It will make me see you as a leader or as someone who's below me. It's not about age. It is just reciprocal. Therefore, if you want to tarnish the name of the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, of disrespecting his boss, who is William Samoei Ruto, then his boss should have behaved in a manner suggesting that he needs to be respected. What have these duo did? What have these duo done? One, it's like they have legalized the corruption in the country. It's like they have decided, let whatever happens, happens. The only thing we have is our vote come 2027. And this is whereby we, the citizenry, have to be very keen. What is the need of you being bribed and giving your vote to someone because they gave you 50 shillings, they gave you 100, 500, or even 1,000 bob to vote for them? Of what benefit is it? How long will you consume even if you are given 10,000? How long will you consume it? Considering the problems that you have, for how long will you manage that money? vis-a-vis the infrastructure that you are supposed to get, the social amenities that you are rightfully given by the constitution of Kenya. You have the right to clean water. You have the right to education. You know, how will you get that? Even the habitat, the roads, you have the right to that. How will you expect that person to build that road, whereas they will be busy returning back the monies that they gave you during the campaign season? We should walk away from the mentality whereby the politicians fund their campaigns by giving you money to the mwananchi funding their leaders. How difficult is it to find one of your own whom you've been suffering with to go and represent you in the National Assembly? How difficult is it to just find one of your own? Find that person 10 shillings, 50 shillings, 100 bob, 200 bob, 500, 1,000, 10,000. And at the end of the day, that person's get that seat. And it becomes a norm to each and every area within the country. Get one of your own, fund them, so that we can show these leaders they matter no more, and that it is the voice of the mwananchi that really matters a lot. The mentality of using goons is long gone and is never welcomed. During those days when the demonstrators were being unalived and were being, arrested by the police, and some of them being abducted, then the head of state and other police organs come and say that they were criminals. Don't you know the real criminals? People like TJ Kajwang are the criminals. They should tell us who are the people that they did hire to disrupt the public participation, because they knew someone was coming to say things they didn't want to hear. You should be able to accommodate each and every person's ideas, no matter how differing you are to them. As long as we are stuck in this mentality of kitu kidogo, that we should be bribed by our leaders for us to vote them in, we have a long way to go. Therefore, it is my plea, and I believe that the National Intelligence Service, the DCI, and all the relevant authorities will get hold of this man TJ Kajwang and make him answerable for what he really did to Morara Kebasu and to Kenyans at large. That was so ill-mannerism. If you are calling terrorists, those are the people who should be called as terrorists. They are the terrorists. They are the people who are terrorizing this nation. These are the people who are benefiting from the proceeds of corruption. I mean, why don't you just allow somebody to speak up their mind, even if you're against it? It is so bad. Then you say it in a vernacular. You say it in a place full of cameras, full of microphones, and you think that we wouldn't get that. So damned and so stupid. I wonder why that guy did apologize. There is a guy who did call leaders very stupid. Indeed they are. I'm not apologizing. I wonder why that guy did withdraw the statement. You shouldn't have withdrawn that statement, because it is true. It is a pure fact. These are demagogues. They are imbeciles. They are stupid. Go into the dictionary and get the definition of what a demagogue, of what an imbecile, of what a stupid person is. Then tell me that such leaders don't fit into that description. I feel so embarrassed with the kind of leaders we do have. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the unscripted talks here in Dab Radio. If you love content of this nature and you're watching from our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, press notification button, so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. If you're watching from our Facebook page, kindly follow our Facebook page for regular updates. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dab Radio ndio mpango mzima.